Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Next up, we've got a fight that looks like somebody accidentally set up a welterweight bout in the NBA Draft Combine. Sam the Future Patterson taking on Trey the Truth Waters. Two guys who are so tall for 170 pounds that I half expect Bruce Buffer to announce this fight as the Battle of the Stretch Armstrongs. Let's talk. Sam Patterson, coming in as a minus 160 favorite with a record of 13-2, Patterson is one of those guys who reminds you why height and reach matter. He's long, he's rangy, and when he actually gets going, he's dangerous everywhere. He's finished fights with submissions, he's finished fights with strikes, and he does it fast. 3 straight first-round finishes since moving up to welterweight. If you blink, you might miss it, which is probably why people don't trust his cardio. His best weapon, though? That opportunistic grappling. Patterson has this knack for snatching a choke the second you mess up. He's got an arm triangle and rear naked choke on his UFC resume, which tells me that if Waters shoots sloppy or gets tired, he might be in a world of trouble. But, and it's a big but, Patterson's defense isn't exactly airtight. His takedown defense is a brutal 33%. His striking defense sits below average at 48%. And when guys pressure him like Yanal Ashmouz did, things go downhill fast. Let's not forget his UFC debut. He looked like a baby giraffe on roller skates, completely off balance and wide open for big shots. Patterson has the finishing skills to be scary, but his weaknesses make him look human very quickly. Now on the other side, we've got Trey the Truth Waters, coming in as a plus 135 dog with a record of 9-1. And let's be honest, if you're 6'5" with a 77-inch reach, your nickname should just be the Ladder. Waters is one of the biggest welterweights you'll ever see, and unlike a lot of lanky fighters, he actually knows how to use it. He's got a snapping jab, a piston of a right hand, and he's not shy about mixing in kicks from range. His striking is patient, it's technical, and he doesn't force the finish, which is rare for a guy who can actually put you out. Defensively, he's also much better than Patterson in certain areas. An 85% takedown defense rate means if Patterson wants this on the mat, he's going to have to earn it the hard way. And while Waters isn't a submission guy first, he's got a guillotine choke up his sleeve and has proven he can handle himself if it goes there. The problem though, Waters sometimes acts like defense is optional. He keeps his hands low, doesn't move his head, and if you pressure him against the fence, he can freeze up and become a target. Add in his bad habit of not checking leg kicks, and you start to see cracks in the armor. Still, this is a guy who knows how to fight smart, and he showed that in his UFC debut where he didn't chase chaos. He stuck to the game plan and got the W. So who wins? Well, if Patterson wins, it probably looks like chaos. He survives the long jab, closes the distance, and either snatches a choke in transition or just overwhelms Waters in the early rounds with his finishing instincts. His length gives him tools on the feet, but his best chance is probably catching Waters slipping and dragging this into a grappling exchange where he can capitalize. But if Waters wins, and this is why he's a live dog, it looks like him keeping Patterson at the end of that jab, punishing him for overextending and making him pay every time he tries to crash the pocket. Patterson's defense just hasn't looked trustworthy, and with Waters' reach, one clean right hand could swing things. Add in the fact that Patterson's gas tank is unproven at 170, and if this gets extended, I like Waters to take over down the stretch. Official pick, Trey, the Truth, Waters. I think he uses that size and range to frustrate Patterson, keeps the fight standing, and touches him up as the rounds go on. Patterson's chin has been cracked before, and with Waters' clean striking, I think we see it happen again. Give me Trey Waters by knockout, live dog cashing for us this weekend. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.